Good evening, all. Tonight we are going to have a serious discussion about herpes. Specifically, glitter herpes. Now, for anyone who's a crafter, which I know many of you are, your house is most likely infested with glitter. It is impossible to get rid of it.
Where'd my jar go? Sorry.
It invades every part of your house. Sorry about that. Sorry about my arm in the camera. She lost her jar of drills. It does not go away. We have glitter in our house from snowflakes from Christmas, from wax melts, from bath bombs, from candles, from makeup,
From nail art supplies.
and although it doesn't come off, from glitter canvases from Diamond Art Club.
Yeah, we all know that glitter don't come off though. That's just pretty.
But it's still glitter. It's still glitter in your house.
Very true.
It invades your house and doesn't go away because nobody gets rid of a Diamond Art Club diamond painting.
No.
Nobody throws one away. Let
No.
me rephrase that. You may give it away, but nobody throws one away.
Just because it has glitter on it.
No.
And we
wonder,
also, what?
does Mrs. Coffee have glitter on her Diamond Art Club canvases?
Yeah.
Because she says she has no glitter in her house. So, Mrs. Coffee, do you have glitter on your canvases? I'm curious.
Oh, God. That's sarcasm for anyone who doesn't know.
Sorry, it's 11 o'clock at night here. It's been a very long day.
And this is the second time we've had to film.
The first time it stopped in the middle of filming, so
Yeah. She was just getting ready to tell a really good story, too, so she'll have to tell that one again.
yeah. But first, let's back up to where we were before. We are not being paid to advertise. Let me give that disclaimer right now.
We
but
don't really need to give a disclaimer.
I just want to say it because otherwise the trolls come out and say that we're...
No. To hell with them.
You did it again!
I promised I wasn't going to swear on this one. I'm sorry.
Yes, the trolls will come out and they will say that we are being paid to advertise wax melts, which we want to just share our slight obsession with.
Slight.
We decided not to do another book review because, one, you need to go out and read a book, whether it be on Kindle, audiobook, paper copy. Read a book. It's good for you.
If you're paranoiac, don't read 1984 by George Orwell. That's the one I'm reading.
Go read Chicken Soup for the Soul. That'll make you feel good. Anyways, we have a slight obsession with wax melts in our house. The smells,
We like things to smell good.
Yeah, not the smelly kind, but the kind that smell. The kind that smell good.
Yeah.
We have 5 companies that we order from routinely, or rather she orders from and I just profit off of. Or you order for me.
Or I order for her, yes.
Or she gives me the kind she doesn't like.
We get a lot of samples and she gets any scent I don't like that she does.
So the first company that, I'm not going to say they're the top of our list because...
Yeah, this list is in no particular order because they are all equally amazing.
But it's just the first one that comes to mind because that's the one we're melting right now, is Hayden Rowe. They have an amazing scent sometimes. They don't always have it, but it's called Fizzy Pop. It smells like seltzer water alone.
Fizzy Pop is the one that's like lemon lime. It's like Sprite almost.
No, Fizzy.
You're talking straight fizz.
Straight fizz. I apologize. Straight fizz. It smells like seltzer water by itself, but you can mix it with almost any other scent shot.
And it smells amazeballs. It's an expression.
They have another scent that's titled ginger ale, and it smells like a freshly opened bottle of ginger ale.
It literally
and
does.
all.
It literally smells like you just cracked open a brand new bottle of ginger ale. It's amazing.
So that is our first company.
Company number 2 is Creative Enchantment, run by the amazing Anna Williams. She has the most amazing herbal scents you will ever smell. I highly recommend either vanilla sandalwood or Moroccan mint tea. Both incredible scents. And she also does jewelry and wax if you're into that sort of thing. Which I really am, because her jewelry taste is absolutely amazing. And her scents are on point.
Okay. The third company is Gem Delights. They do jewelry and candles.
She does jewelry in candles / wax / soap. Or plain melts, obviously, plain candles. Or she does gemstones in wax. It's not just gemstones embedded straight into wax. They're in a little packet. They're all wrapped up. They're clean. But it's really nice to have just a little jar of cut gemstones. They look really pretty. They're sparkly. They catch the light. More glitter.
They're fun to put in the sun and let the sun reflect off of them.
They are. And it makes you feel like you have treasure.
Again, let me back up for a second, say something I said in the other video. Sparkly things, glitter, they're good for people who have squirrel moments like us.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of squirrel moments in my videos, just to give you fair warning.
Yeah. We go on tangents.
It happens. I can't help it. It's who I am. If you don't like it, I'm sorry.
You can watch someone else's videos.
And
And she's often going to have her roommate sitting here yapping in the background.
Okay, the fourth company.
We did Ring of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Ring of Fire is run by Judy Cox. Again, she also does jewelry and wax. She does regular candles. She does loaves.
She does the mica.
She does scoopables.
She does the mica.
And she puts mica in her wax, so there's more sparkle. And she uses glitter in her wax. In fact, this ring is one I got out of one of her candles. It was one of her Bling for a Queen candles. I paid a pretty penny for the candle, but it's worth it for this gorgeous ring. And I got this particular piece out of a Creative Enchantment candle. It is a... Where'd it go? Dendritic quartz, I believe. It is amazing and unique. And yes, it is a handmade piece. She didn't make it herself, but she purchases from people who make jewelry as well. So if you have any interest in stuff like that, ringoffirecandle.com, creativeenchantment.com. I don't have any of Gem Delights pieces down here or any gemstones. Nor do I have any pieces down here from the final company we're going to mention. And that is Heaven Sent Treasure Candles. She also does candles, loaves, melts. Some of these companies also offer clamshells, which is just like the plastic containers of wax that you pop a cube out of.
Is she Palmgasm?
No, that's Galaxy. I forgot about Galaxy. Oh my god. How could I forget Galaxy? I can't forget Galaxy.
You can't forget Galaxy. Galaxy has this scent called Palmgasm.
The name is apt. Let's just say
We're
that.
just going to leave it at that, but it smells amazing.
It's a blend of pomegranate and I don't know what else, and it makes your mouth water.
Yes, and it makes your whole house smell good.
Yes.
And that's where we're leaving that.
Yes.
Because this is a family-friendly
And that
channel.
is Heather Shelton's company, galaxycandles.com.
So that is that. That is our other obsession. We haven't ordered in a while because, one, we've been spending too much money on diamond paintings.
Yeah.
My roommate has a year's supply.
Yeah.
I have
What, diamond paintings or wax?
We have about a 3-year supply of wax.
We're getting through it.
Slowly. But you have a year's supply of diamond paintings. I have about...
Yeah, I do.
I have about a 3-month supply.
If it wouldn't like mess everything up, I'd show you my diamond painting collection, but
Our house
You
is a
don't
mess. You don't need to see it.
yeah. And I spilled Mod Podge on the carpet, so
She was experimenting and spilled it on the new carpet.
yeah,
Last
that's
time.
okay.
See what happens when I bring home something new?
Hey!
She has to ruin it.
It's just a cheap rug. It's replaceable.
I know. I'm teasing. So, stories from the week. I've been doing a lot of driving. There's a situation going on in my family that requires me to drive about 45 minutes one way, and I have to do it multiple times a week. So I'm spending a lot of time in my car, so I think my butt is going flat. But there's plenty of padding, so that's okay. My car decided to break this week. I was driving home from the situation, and it started making a clunking noise when I was turning corners, and it scared me. So I asked my stepdad to look at it, and he said it's either this or this. And then he took a closer look. He's like, it's this. It was my rear sway bar link. So after a pretty $22, which doesn't seem like much, but when you have a diamond painting you want, it's a lot.
Yeah. It's like, do I get my car fixed or do I order this diamond painting?
I picked the car because I need my car. The diamond painting can wait till the next paycheck, which will be fewer and far between, because this week I kind of quit my job.
It was not an impulse decision.
It was not. I have been thinking about quitting my job for several months now. My roommate and I have been discussing it, and she told me to go ahead, do what I felt was right, just make sure I had the rent money.
Yeah. She was kind of miserable there, so.
It's not that I was miserable, it's just I didn't like the way the company policies were starting to go.
Yeah.
And you can't happily work for a company if you don't like the way their corporate is treating you.
Believe me, I get that.
So,
hence why I'm not so sad about this company I work for shutting down.
So I decided to start looking, and I had really good luck. I believe it was intended. If you're not a person of faith, you may not believe that, but I believe it all worked out.
Yeah, but even most people who aren't a people of faith believe in karma in some form or another.
True. But I started looking. I got an interview the first day I started looking, and the day of my interview they offered me the job, provided my clearances come back okay, which I'm not worried about because
and it's the exact field she was hoping to get back into.
It's the field I wanted to major in college, but because of my mental health and the medications I take, I can't handle the coursework. But I can handle the work that doesn't require the degree.
Which is good enough.
Because I don't feel that I can make a life or death decision for someone, because if I made the wrong decision, I would forever blame myself. That's just the type of person I am.
It is.
So, those were my big things this week. Just a life change, and I'm happy about it. Some people don't understand it in my life. Some people think that I'm changing too much too quickly, but sometimes you just gotta step out in faith and just, what am I looking for?
Just make the move.
Yeah, make the move, and if you screw up, plan B, plan C, plan D. There's never a closed door if you're willing to try.
Right.
Meanwhile, her company's closing.
So I'm dealing with liquidation sales.
So she has her customers who are coming and complaining, wanting to know why the prices aren't going lower faster.
And I tell them, well, they're trying to keep us open for like 2 months. Yell at the liquidation company. We've got nothing to do with it. We can't change the prices. We can't make that pair of shoes you saw at another store magically appear. Our hands are tied. And for all you people who think, well, this shoe shouldn't be that expensive, so I'm going to take this tag off another shoe and put it on my box, don't do it. That is dishonest. That is stealing.
And usually the salespeople know.
Yeah. We're not stupid. We know when it's been done, even if we didn't see you do it and we can't prove anything. We know you did it.
Which brings me to my story. My stories for the night. This didn't happen to me in particular, but I did hear about it and I thought it was worth sharing. If you go through the self-checkout, just know that you're being watched.
In any store, you're
being
being watched.
Yeah, there's cameras all over the store.
I had people accuse me of following them just because I was wandering around the front of the store.
Well, there's cameras in stores. You're being watched. If that doesn't make you paranoid, 1984 will.
Yeah.
But the people at self-checkout, their job is to watch you. Their job is just that, to make sure that people are scanning their items and not trying to steal. Because self-checkout requires a level of trust. And in today's society, we can't trust people. And so in this first instance, the people were purchasing a car seat. It was about an $80 car seat. And the self-checker person was watching them, and she noticed that it rang up for about $4, which obviously raised a red flag because you can't get a car seat at a store for $4.
No.
You
I
can't
don't even think you could find one at a thrift store for $4 unless it was falling apart.
Right. So they went over and checked it, and somebody had put a label over it, over the price tag for a cheaper item. Please don't do that. You will be caught.
Again, it's dishonest. It's stealing. Do you want your kids to do that crap? Maybe you do. I don't know. There's people around here who seem to teach their kids how to steal.
Is it worth getting a rap sheet over a simple item? Because stores will prosecute. In the second instance, a person was purchasing an air conditioner and didn't realize that it was going to require approval from the self-checkout person. And when it didn't, they went over to check it, and a $400 and some air conditioner rang up for $6.
Yeah.
Obviously, that raised red flags. And the person didn't buy it because they were caught. Well, we can't prove that. They said they'd come back for it, and they didn't. But
that raises a red flag in any retail worker's mind. Oh, well, they saw they weren't getting away with it and left it. But they knew what they were doing.
no, obviously, there is the chance that somebody else did it, and it would just happen to be the one you picked up. I'm not saying that never happens, because
Right.
I've had an instance where an item did have the wrong price tag on it, and I did not switch it. Why would I? Why would I when I worked at the store? Why would I risk my job, my career, my dreams, my reputation on a $10 item that had a $2 price tag? It's not worth it. But it can happen. I'm just saying
It's
not worth it.
Yeah. More often than not, somebody put that tag on there. They're trying to get away with something. At least in my experience. because I've seen it a million times. And it's always the most vocal ones that you think are the ones who actually switch the tags, in my opinion. They're the ones that are watching every item be scanned. That was only supposed to be blah, blah, blah.
I know, but
Because you know
can't-
they're watching for
You
it.
can't accuse and you
I
can't
know.
prove it. But
But
retail
you can
workers,
also refuse to sell it to them for that price.
yes, retail workers are not stupid. As much as you want to think we are.
Just because not all of them have had a college education doesn't make them idiots. Some people could have done well in college, but couldn't afford it.
My coworkers have told me that they've been, well, they're not my coworkers anymore, but my former coworkers told me that they had people tell them, "Oh, you're just a cashier, you can't help me." The cashiers have a rough idea of what things in the store are priced.
Yeah.
We also have a rough idea, usually, of where things are. So, usually we can help you. If we can't help you, we will find somebody who can.
So please, the moral of the story is treat your cashiers with respect and not like idiots because
Not
they
just
know more than you think.
cashiers. Treat everyone with
Yeah.
respect.
Anyone in the service field. Anyone. Because they are breaking their necks every day for a lot of money trying to make sure you're getting what you need.
Now, I understand because I've had the experience. Sometimes they're flat out rude to you.
Yeah, I've had that experience too. And those are the ones where I think, okay, either you shouldn't be in this field or you're having a really bad day and you need to decompress. Go home, have an adult beverage.
That's her solution, not
Or
mine.
take a hot bath.
That's my solution. Or diamond paint.
There you go.
But you have a bad day sometimes.
I do.
Not you specifically.
Oh.
You in general.
Yeah.
People have bad days. And even though it's not fair to take it out on another person,
It happens.
it does. And we all need to be a little more gracious, a little more loving towards each other, and realize that we're all still human.
I still treat people with respect, even though I hate most of them.
She just hates people in general.
I do.
She has like 5 friends.
Yeah.
I'm lucky
If
she
that many.
tolerates me.
If I even have 5 friends. I have lots of acquaintances. But people I would actually call friends, not so much.
I can think of me and one other person.
There's a few people.
Yeah.
Half of them don't live in the same state as me.
I have more friends than she does, but
Yeah.
I also don't trust people easy. I'm trustworthy, and I said this in my interview this past week when they asked what are your strengths and weaknesses. I'm trustworthy because I can keep a confidence, but I don't trust people.
Yeah, I don't trust people very well either.
I do to a degree, but and there's some things I'm not shy about. Like, obviously, I'm not shy about my mental illness because, one, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
And also, without speaking out, you can't remove the stigmata.
Right.
Or
And
stigma, not
sti-
stigmata.
Stigma.
God, I'm so tired.
And 2, I cannot help it that I was born with a chemical imbalance. I couldn't help it if I had diabetes, a heart condition, toenail fungus. I can't
I
help.
don't think you're born with toenail fungus, but whatever.
I couldn't help. Well, you can help it if you have toenail fungus. I don't know. I was thinking randomly. I was trying to think of a third example.
I get it.
Think of something. Heart, diabetes.
Hair lip?
Okay. Cleft palate.
There you go.
But you can't help it that you're born with a chemical imbalance. You can't help it. You can't help it sometimes if you're born into a toxic environment that you have no control over, even though you grow up thinking you do. And sometimes it takes years of therapy to undo what was, I don't want to say what was done to you, but
What you endured.
what you went through, yeah.
And sometimes you come out the other side stronger. It's just a little cynical and bitter.
And I'm not saying personally that my life has been horrible. I know people who've had it a lot worse. So please don't think that I'm complaining, because I'm lucky to be where I'm at. And I have a wonderful therapist who gets me through the rough patches. But life is hard.
And a roommate who doesn't let her wallow in self-pity, as she doesn't let me.
Nope, she lets me have a day or two, and then it's time to pull up my big girl pants and...
Move on.
Yep.
Or at least function.
Yeah. At least carry... At least
function until you can get through it.
shower and go to work. At least do those two basic things. Even if I just lay on the couch the rest of the day. As long as I shower, go to work, well, and eat something.
Yeah, I'm not going to let her starve herself.
Trust me, there's no danger of that.
But I don't want to see you in the hospital again for dehydration.
Very true. Okay. So, yeah, dehydration's no fun. Been there lots of times. Not on purpose. Just because I get sick and then I can't eat and then I...
She throws everything up. Excuse the vulgarness of that.
It's... If you're a mother, which I know some of you are, you get it. We've all done it. It's part of life. So...
You're not doing much whipping there.
I'm doing some.
Sorry, I have to beg on her.
She does. I haven't done much diamond painting this week. I've just been really tired.
I haven't done much this week either, so I don't have much room to talk. Yesterday, I watched Netflix all day.
I haven't even done that. Oh, did you see that Netflix is going up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah, our Netflix is going up. They just can't seem to settle on a price.
Didn't it just go up a few months ago?
About a year ago.
Oh, well, then it's time.
Yeah, well.
It's only by $2.
You're the one who pays it, so.
I know.
As long as you're not complaining.
No. Worst case scenario, we cut off the DVDs and cut the price in half. I said worst case scenario. Get that look off your face. It's still going to be less than $30 a month. Okay. I think I can handle it.
We've got DVDs to watch. We've got Big Bang Theory to watch.
Yes, we do. I hope you like it.
We finished Fringe, like we said in the last DVD. So
like we said in the last DVD.
Like we said in the last video. So I'm giving Big Bang Theory a try. I've never really been a fan of it, but I'm hoping that if I start from the beginning and actually have an idea of what's going on.
And I think it's hilarious, so.
I've always thought it's kind of stupid.
If she doesn't get into it, it's no big deal. Because I haven't seen past the first few seasons, so it's not that big a deal to me.
But I'm willing to try it. And then I've got other DVDs coming that are movies that she doesn't like. But
yeah,
she likes more of the streaming, and I like more of the movies.
I tend to watch most streaming stuff. I just decided to start rewatching Supernatural again.
Which is going off the air after this next season.
Not the season they just finished filming. They're doing season 15 and then it's over. I'm heartbroken. Because the show is just amazing.
Creepy.
Yeah. Well, they're monster hunters.
Which one was Hitler?
Dean.
Okay. And didn't he die like 100 times?
No. Dean shot Hitler.
Okay.
He didn't become... And yes, he died over 100 times.
In one episode?
In one episode.
Okay.
They didn't show you all of them, but it was implied.
Kind of like that show, 1,000 Ways to Die.
I haven't seen that.
I think Dean epitomized several of them.
But yeah, it's quirky, it gets funny, it gets creepy. It's perfect for me. And if you're the type that's into good-looking guys, you have that too.
They are good looking.
That doesn't float my boat.
No. She likes the tree elves. I was looking at diamond paintings earlier and I found a tree elf that she likes.
Yeah, she was pretty.
Oh, funny story. Funny story. Today at church, I won't use names in case any of my church friends see this video, but there were several of us out talking in the entryway after church. 1, 2, 3, 4 of us were married, 2 of us were single. Obviously, I'm one of the single ones. And the other 2 girls were teasing the one guy about trying to find a girlfriend and how he has to go to Maryland to find anyone because there's nobody within like 50 miles of us. I said, oh, that's okay. I'll date so-and-so out of pity.
I can't see that happening. Oh, is it? Okay.
So it was funny. We all laughed about it. Obviously, I wouldn't pity date someone, but it's it's interesting to think about.
And I won't date whatsoever.
No.
Doesn't matter where my interests lie because I can't deal with people enough to even try. I get too annoyed. I've also become kind of selfish in my old age.
Old age.
Okay, my middle age.
Okay.
And I'm not looking to take that away.
She doesn't want to give up her diamond paintings and share her finances.
No, not really.
She doesn't want a guy telling her she can't buy diamond paintings and wax. She doesn't want a girl telling her she can't buy diamond paintings and wax. She doesn't want me telling her. She doesn't want me telling her she can't buy diamond paintings and wax.
Hey, as long as my half of the bills are paid.
Yep.
You don't give a crap what I do.
Nope.
Although I really need to start saving money or I'm never getting to Arizona.
No. That's our dream, eventually, to move to Arizona. Get out of Pennsylvania, the cold weather, the snow, evil stuff. It got cold again today.
Yes.
It was like 70 yesterday.
It's like freezing out today.
And the high today was in the 40s, and it's in the 30s tonight with a real feel of 20-some. It's miserable.
Let's look. What's it down to now?
It sucks, period, because I like
it's
warm
at
weather.
32, real 2 is feels like 22.
Yeah, I want warm weather. I want spring.
I want flowers.
I can live without the flowers. They make me allergies.
Yeah, I know.
But
that's why we don't bring home real flowers anymore. We have the fake ones from Dollar Tree.
Yep. I rotate the flowers every couple of months. Dust them off now and then.
Oh, that's probably where that little flower thing came from.
Oh,
it probably fell off of one.
We were cleaning the table off earlier and
yeah, they're blue. That's where it came from.
Found a random flower piece and we're trying to figure out where it came from.
She thought it was mine. I didn't recognize it. I forgot she switched the colors out again.
Yep, the flowers are yellow and blue right now. But I'm going to be switching them out here in another couple of weeks or so. What did we decide on?
Lilies, I think.
What, yellow and white?
I think so. Yellow and pink. I don't know.
Or pink and white or something.
Pink and white. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So.
Whoop.
Do not dump your drills all over your canvas.
The lid was on.
Okay.
It just slid out of my fingers. Well, I did just dump one on my canvas. But it was on the non-sticky part. You obviously see what she's working on. I'm still working on the Gothic Spider Fairy. I haven't gotten much done.
I'm still working on Harry Potter, but after tonight, since it's the end of the month, I will be taking a break, except for the next The next few nights I'll be working on the birthday present for my friend, but I'm going to be spending some time at her house, so I'll be taking Harry Potter with me because obviously I don't want her to see her birthday present.
Right.
So, and then when I get back, I'll be working on that.
And if you're watching, hi.
She will be watching. I'm going to message her as soon as this video is uploaded to let her know
I'm
it's
being
up.
respectful and not saying her name.
Yep. But she and I will be doing a whip and chat when I'm at her house. And one of these nights...
Oh, I'll have fun watching that one.
One of these nights, the three of us are going to get together and do a whip and chat. So be prepared for randomness, subscribers, because if you think my roommate and I are bad, you've not seen my best friend and I.
I have, but not often. They're usually off at the gym or shopping or...
Yeah. We have this store here called Five Below. It is dangerous for your wallet. If they sold diamond paintings,
Oh, God.
they wouldn't be good quality, but
But you might never get you out of the store.
no. That's where I get my diamond
You'd
paintings.
have to work there.
Yeah. It's where I get my storage containers for my drills for. I just bought 2 more packages the other day, so now I have enough storage containers for 57 drills colors.
And this is what they look like. Whoops. They come in 2 sizes.
There's smaller ones too.
Oh, they're smaller ones?
Yep.
Oh! 3 sizes. And do they all come in the same pack?
Yep.
It's a multi-pack?
It's a multi-pack of 17, 18, or 19. One of the...
So those are the 3 sizes you have. And this one is going to hold like a couple thousand at least. They're pretty big.
But I've bought 3 packages of them, so now I can hold like 50 some colors.
And I have one of those zip-up cases that has these little jars in it. But it's actually out of the case right now. And just kind of sitting there. So that's what I'm using. I've ordered all the accessory kits, lots of storage stuff. I've tried a little of everything.
She picks on me because I'm adopting her stuff, and she had to go a couple of years before she got it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, some of this stuff didn't even exist when I first started diamond painting 2 years ago. Lord knows the YouTube community wasn't here.
And now I'm just like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. She's like, do you realize how hard I had it? She sounds like one of those old grandparents. She's like, I had to walk 5 miles uphill both ways in the snow.
Look, y'all. I was using the regular pink pen, no straighteners, no multi-placers. I was using the green tray with no funnel. There were no massive trays. Yeah, I was using the one she uses as a trash tray. Now I've got this wonderful, super big one. I paid like $2 for it, I think. Maybe a buck. I don't remember.
$2.
And it is so worth it. I gave her one, she didn't like it. She likes the little tray with the funnel, which is cool. I just lost my clip again.
I'm going to borrow your clips for my laundry, by the way.
Huh?
I'm going to borrow your clips for my laundry, by the way.
I think that's what they actually are.
I know they are.
They're like clothes clips that I
Yep.
got at Dollar
I'm
Tree.
going to borrow them for my laundry so you don't have to untangle my shirt again.
Okay, gotcha.
I have this shirt that's a combination shirt jacket that's held together with threads, and the last time it knotted up and I couldn't get it undone, and Mackenzie had to untangle it.
Yeah, but that happened in the wash. You can't put these in the wash. They'll fall apart. They pop apart if you look at them wrong. They're just dollar things.
Can these go in the wash?
They're metal. They might rust.
Are they easily replaceable?
Dollar Tree's been out of them for a while, so I don't know.
I'll risk it.
All right.
I don't really use them, and I'd rather not untangle my jacket again.
Or I have like those tiny clips.
The ones that Stitcherista has?
Yeah. Yeah, I love watching videos because I find all the accessories that I really don't need, but I really need. So now I have these. And I don't even own a light pad because I don't use it. These would probably actually work the best.
Okay.
'Cause they clip really tight.
I'll try it.
Yeah, I don't have a light pad. I don't use one. The rare occasion when I need light from underneath, I have a screen light that I use on my iPad. But we have a really good light bulb here in the kitchen now, so.
I went to Walmart and I said, I need the brightest light bulb we sell. And they got me a 100 watt LED, but it's only 13 watts.
Yeah. Sucker is bright.
You can't look
It's
at
like a spotlight.
You can't look at it.
But it's perfect for diamond painting.
It is. And then we have one in our living room too for when we diamond paint in there.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to spread as far.
That's because that's a lamp and this
This is an
light.
overhead fixture. We only have like a couple overhead fixtures in our house.
We only have
Most of our lighting is lamps.
one overhead fixture.
Well, the halls.
Oh,
We've got
well,
the kitchen, the track lighting there, and the hallways.
the hallways don't count
Okay.
because they're not rooms.
Very true.
All of our rooms are lit with lamps.
Yeah,
except
there are
our
no
kitchen.
lamps. There are no overhead lights in the bedrooms. You're required to have lamps. There's no overhead in the living room.
Which was all good and fine until the night we moved in and realized we didn't have any lamps.
I had one lamp
And
in
I
my
had
bedroom.
And I had one for my bedroom, but we had nothing for the living
Yeah.
room. We had the kitchen light on, and it was like we're sitting in the living room among boxes. It's dark. What are we gonna do?
Guess we have to wait till tomorrow to unpack. Good night.
That was a disaster in the making.
It was. But we got lamps very quickly.
We did. We went on a shopping spree to Walmart. We had to buy multiple things.
Yeah.
'Cause even though we combined two households, it's amazing what you don't have until you realize you need it.
Yeah. Or the stuff that gets lost in transport. I could swear a couple of boxes got lost. Don't know where.
The U-Haul ate them.
I'm sure some of my boxes went missing.
I'm sure.
I know some of my movies did. But that was due to where they were stored, so.
Yeah, that wasn't the U-Haul's fault.
No. But at any rate, it's not that big a deal anymore.
You've replaced some of them.
All but one, I think.
I did a purge of my books this week.
Yeah, she's getting rid of a ton of them.
About 40.
I think
we
we spoke about that in the last video, actually.
Did we?
I think. I might be wrong.
I don't remember. Maybe we did. If we did, I'm sorry that we're repeating. But they're still sitting in our hallway. I
Yeah.
haven't taken them to Goodwill yet.
I keep tripping over them and knocking them over.
But I did get rid of a file cabinet today. I gave it to a friend from church. So I showed up at the auto parts store with a file cabinet in my back seat. And then I showed up at church with a file cabinet and a car part.
I'm sure the auto parts store has seen worse.
I'm sure. I don't know about my church people, though.
Well.
Not many people show up at church with a file cabinet in their back seat.
But you were giving this to someone at church.
Yes, I was. And I posted it on the church Facebook page, so they knew I was getting rid of it. Well, I'm about out of things to say. Do you have anything else?
Not particularly.
Okay. Well, this video's almost an hour long.
It's like 45 minutes long. I think that's good.
I do too, considering it is almost midnight.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this section and go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta be up early. So
I don't have to be up early, but I still have to be up. I have to work.
Well, I hope you all have a good night. I hope you liked our discussion about herpes. Be safe.
And don't spill Mod Podge on the carpet.
Yeah, don't spill the Mod Podge. Your roommate.
At least it wasn't the extreme glitter kind.
That would have been better. There's already glitter everywhere else. Might as well be on our carpet. So yeah, be safe with the herpes, crafters. If you're going to spread it and share the wealth,
make sure it's welcome.
Yeah. Not everybody likes herpes. Have a good night, all.
Bye.